So, breaking news, Deontay Wilder rejects an offer to fight Charles Martin. He wanted more money than what was offered on the table. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Deontay Wilder rejected to fight Charles Martin just because of the money, or did he think that that Charles Martin poses a genuine threat? Look, a lot of people, especially after the Anthony Joshua fight, started extremely underrating Charles Martin. Charles Martin has good power with the left hand, has a decent right hook. He's no pushover. If he lands flush with that left hand, you will get stopped. I'm telling you right now, you saw what he did to Gerald Washington. And Gerald Washington, for the old people laughing about him, you saw how he beat Robert Helenius easily, and Robert Helenius beat Adam Kaunaki. Gerald Washington is a good fringe contender, and Charles Martin outclassed him. So Charles Martin proved that he's above fringe contender. And I thought that Charles Martin beat Adam Kaunaki, or at least deserved a draw when they fought. I thought Kaunaki won the first 4 rounds, and then Martin won the last 6, or maybe Kaunaki won the first 5 and Martin won the last 5. It was a minute back, but it was something like that. Many people laugh at Martin, see him as a joke. Look, Martin can fight. Martin has power. And I don't know. I don't think Wilder is scared of him, but maybe Wilder's overpriced himself. Maybe Wilder doesn't want to fight a Charles Martin level of opponent right away. Because to anyone thinking that Charles Martin is a tune-up has to be tripping. Charles Martin is a former heavyweight champion of the world. When he picked up his title, he beat a top 10 opponent. He beat Glasgow, who was ranked number 6 at the time. Was it number 6 or 5? At that time, when he beat him, number 1 was Fury, number 2 was Klitschko, 3 was Povetkin, 4 was Wilder, 8 and 5 was Glasgow. He beat Glasgow. Everyone's saying, Glasgow got injured. What injured him was the punch. A left hand landed flush on Glasgow, and Glasgow seemed to tear his ACL. And he's never came back in the ring, Glasgow, ever since. He was an undefeated fighter, decent fighter, just never came back again. Charles Martin is not complete rubbish, as many people make out. But I would still, if they were to fight, I would give Deontay Wilder, make him a huge favorite. I would give him an 80% chance of beating Charles Martin. Where when Joshua and Martin fought, it was more 50-50 in most people's eyes. Because Joshua wasn't tested yet, and Martin had power. We all know Martin has power. We all know that. Joshua knew that. That's why it took him around until he let his shots go. Wilder knows this. And Wilder has struggled against southpaws before. Look, Wilder's also been criminally underrated ever since he lost to Tyson Fury. Even though almost everyone was picking Wilder over Fury. But then after he lost, Wilder sucks, Wilder's overrated. Look, you weren't saying that a couple days ago. So don't say it now. I predicted before the fight that Fury would win via stoppage over Wilder. But I did not predict it to be that dominant. I'm not going to lie. I thought that Fury would wear him down and stop him around 11. He did it quicker. He did it in much more dominant fashion than I envisioned. But I did expect Fury to win by stoppage against Wilder. If Wilder and Martin fight, I would expect Wilder to knock out Martin eventually. But I would not be shocked if Wilder gets dropped in that fight. Because Martin has a good left hand. You saw what I did to Gerald Washington. You know why I keep bringing up the Gerald Washington fight? Because Washington and Wilder are basically the same size. 6'6", 6'7", 235 pounds. Both of them with long-ass reaches. So that's why I compare Washington to Wilder a lot. And you saw when they fought. It was a very close fight. Actually, I had Washington winning the first 4 rounds against Wilder. But then Wilder, boom, that big right hand, fight was over. Even though I thought the referee stopped it quickly when he fought Washington. But Washington did not protest. So I can't really complain. If he didn't complain, I can't complain. But I thought that Washington, and I expected Washington. I didn't have a YouTube channel at that time, but I posted on boxing.com that Washington could cause the upset. He didn't get the upset, but he had a very, very good start to the fight. But Wilder's power came in and changed the fight. All right, let me know what you guys think about the Charles Martin versus Deontay Wilder situation. Look, as I said, Charles Martin is a better fighter than people think. And Deontay Wilder clearly ducked. If the reports are true, Deontay Wilder ducked him. Because Deontay Wilder knows that he's not going to make the same amount of money he used to make when he was champion. Like, he got paid $7 million versus Brazil. He got paid $20 million for the Ortiz rematch. He got paid God knows how much for the Tyson Fury rematch. He gets paid big money. You need to work your way up, champ. You need to beat Charles Martin and become the mandatory for the IBF. Because that fight was going to be the mandatory for the IBF. Him versus Charles Martin was going to be the mandatory for the IBF. So right after, because we already know that the Joshua Fury winner is going to vacate the WBO. And the Joyce versus Usyk winner will be granted the WBO. So that's one title off. So then they will have 3 titles left. And they don't have any mandatories for the WBC. Well, they do for the Povetkin weight winner. So maybe Wilder would just take the title by default. Because they'd have to drop the title to defend against White if he took Martin. So what he did was stop himself from becoming champion when he rejected the Martin fight. We don't know. Maybe right after the Trevor Bryan Bermudez Sterling fight, I had a feeling that Deontay Wilder is going to go that route. He's going to try to become a champion again, but by being Trevor Bryan. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If they would have fought, who would have won, Martin or Wilder? All right, that's it for now.